Some people believe that the role played by technology in the studying process for the young is very important because compared to the past, studying is now much more efficient and convenient. For example, recent advances in areas such as mobile technology mean that information can now be accessed at any time and anywhere.
Warships were built to be lightweight and very speedy. They had to be able to sail near the coast, which is why they had no ballast or excess load and were built with a long, narrow hull. They did not sink when damaged and often would lie crippled on the sea's surface following naval battles. They had a bronze battering ram, which was used to pierce the timber holes or break the oars of enemy vessels.
Many companies are using the skills shortage argument. However, in reality, they should spend more time and effort recruiting or luring graduates with better salaries. Some companies are ahead of the game by offering more apprenticeships to get staff up to a suitable standard. Additionally, the government is taking active efforts to give visas to skilled people.
We live in a world where success is highly valued in all fields of endeavor. However, is it really possible to compare success in business or sports with success in the academic world of studies? Success at school comes from a certain amount of applications and certainly is not given to everyone, although nobody actually aims to do badly in exams.
To some people, technology is controlling their lives. However, it is a mixture of positive and negative effects because technology like smartphones has brought enormous improvements. Take, for example, the impact of technology on communication. Smartphones have revolutionized the way items such as personal and commercial messages are sent with the electronic transmission of messages.
At primary school, the curriculum is constantly changing to keep pace with the modern world. While it is argued software programming should now be part of the curriculum, others feel that the focus should be on numerical studies. Some others believe that children need to play more at this stage rather than being bombarded by more technology.
Surprisingly, the most recent research turns our accepted norms upside down. For example, there are studies indicating that the excessive use of household detergents and antibacterial products actually destroys the microbes that normally keep the more dangerous germs at bay. Other studies show that keeping a dog as a pet gives children early exposure to a diverse range of bacteria.
Geological and historical records are used to establish the nature of past coastal changes. Monitoring of coastal change is also undertaken using a broad range of techniques including laser technology and digital aerial photography. These techniques are used to determine coastal topography, coastal erosion, and shoreline position with high accuracy.
How did the notion of multitasking start? The concept came to forefront with the advent of computers, which have central processing units and can proceed rapidly from one task to another. The notion of multitasking appeals because it suggests that more can be achieved within a certain amount of time. It is of particular appeal to employers' keen efficiencies.
Most Australian cities over the years have actively contributed to making their residents less physically active, as there is now less need for the public to walk anywhere. Yet, the health and economic benefits gained from the financial investment are clear for everyone to see. However, the government is spending more money on health than Medicare.
Starting in the 1980s, the widespread availability of first video and then digital cameras transformed filmmaking. The flexibility and low cost of these devices meant that anyone could now be a filmmaker. Amateurs working from home could compete with professionals in ways never possible before. The appearance of online film sharing platforms only increased the new possibilities for amateur filmmaking.
Organic materials like textiles are relatively rare finds at archaeological sites. This is because unless they're protected from the microorganisms that cause decay, they tend not to last long. Extreme cold is one reliable way to keep artifacts relatively fresh for a few thousand years, but once thawed out, these materials experience degradation relatively swiftly.
Are you passionate about snow? Here you can enjoy the cold weather in great style. Visit our winter resort in the Swiss Alps and learn how to go skiing and snowboarding down the most fascinating mountain scenery you have ever stepped on. Equipment can be hired at reasonable prices. Start here and see you there sharply.
Farmers and gardeners have known for hundreds of years how responsive plants are to temperature. Warm winters cause many trees and flowers to bud early, something in plants that humans have long used to predict weather and harvest times for the coming year. The latest research pinpoints for the first time a molecular mechanism that reacts to temperature, often triggering the buds of spring we like to see at the end of winter.
In comparing material with non-material culture, the first being the objects and technologies we create, and the second our customs, beliefs and attitudes, the speaker gives greater emphasis to the material culture. He gives the example of the development of genetic science, and the benefits it has brought to mankind, despite a fair amount of opposition.
Many bird species are known to sing an unremarkable tune which is absolutely mesmerizing to the listener. The tunes are original and has got a hint of their ancient origin in the nature. They attract ornithologists and bird lovers as well as entertain kids. Get to a safari park in the rainforest, an evergreen place to meet new species of singing birds.
Building up a portfolio means that each student will organize a set of appropriate informative leaflets, information sheets, responses during the interviews and their own reflections on it. The development of reflective skills is an important issue and they are to be assessed and evaluated in this assignment.
What's your dream job? Is it to work as a business executive in a large cosmopolitan city? Or be a travel writer with ample opportunities to see the world? Or maybe to work as an anthropologist, helping to preserve the heritage of local peoples? Whatever it is, some of us know the answer to that question from an early age, while others find the answer later in life.
As a historian, if you really want to understand the sensibilities of those who lived in the past, you must be like a novelist and get into the skins of characters and think and feel as they do. You are asked to imagine what it's like to be a peasant in medieval times, asking the sort of questions a peasant might ask. What the writer is saying is that a historian needs imaginative sympathy with ordinary people in the past.
Ancient Greek warriors were one of the great sailors of the Atlantic Ocean. They used many techniques to read the unpredictable weather conditions in the sea before leaving on a long voyage. Many of their heroic stories are found in today's literature.